German-Brazilian clash on American soil. The Bundesliga World Tour 2015 makes a stop at the Florida Cup. Bayer Leverkusen against Fluminense. Coach Cristóvão Borges' club are four-time Brazilian champions and finished their domestic season in 7th place. With the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex not far away from Disney World Resort, something would have been missing had Mickey Mouse not chipped in as an honorary referee. It was Leverkusen in red that produced the first effort on goal. Wendel put through Karen Bellarabi, and Leverkusen's top scorer in the first half of the season was just a moment too late. The clash had the intensity of a competitive encounter, and before too long the Brazilians fashioned their own first chance. But it wasn't enough for Bayer coach Holger Schmidt to break a sweat. The first half was a close-run affair, but with Leverkusen notching up the most chances on goal. But to this point, the final touch was lacking from both sides. Just before half-time, Hakan Çalhanoğlu's corner found the head of Stefan Kiesling, and Leverkusen did make an opportunity count. Çalhanoğlu's set pieces were so vital for the team in the first half of the season. It proved again as Kiesling exploited the room given to him inside the penalty area. So 1-0 at the break, and the crowd of around 2,000 fans had to watch the second half with almost two completely different teams on the pitch. Holger Schmidt changed 10, only Emir Spahic continued after the restart. The first chance of the second half fell to the four-time Brazilian champions. Corner, header and almost an equaliser from Fred. Leverkusen used this match to bring in new blood to the team, including 3 members of the youth setup. One of those, Mark Brancic, was denied by Cleaver. After a 20-minute drop in tempo, the match finally picked up again, and it was Bayer who struck once more. Another corner, this time from Yurchenko, set up Simon Rolfes to double the Leverkusen lead. Kiesling and Rolfes, the Leverkusen golden oldies, showing the youngsters how it should be done. Just a minute later and the match was well and truly decided. Benjamin Heinrichs, one of the up-and-coming Leverkusen crop, was on hand to set up Josip Drmic. 3-0 with just over 10 minutes remaining. And a fine, fine finish from the Swiss international. There was a chance for Leverkusen to increase their lead further. 19-year-old Brancic, who impressed during his second half performance, with another opportunity, but the result the same as the first. 3-0 was the way it stayed, and Leverkusen had every right to be pleased with their showing. Even with almost a complete change of personnel at half-time, there was no drop in performance. A tough match with a deserved winner. Next up in the Florida Cup are Corinthians on January 17th. The youth team players did really well when they came on. They really got how we play the game, and that's very encouraging. I think that we really managed to put into practice what we've been working on the training pitch, and that's a really good sign. You want that as a coach. Fluminense are a good opponent, and it was a tough match. It's always pleasing when your team is the best in both halves in a game.
Wenn wir dann in der Lage sind, beide Halbzeiten zu gewinnen, ist das erstmal ein gutes Zeichen.